Welcome back to the Morning Brew for Monday. I want to thank Lindy's Cafe for the view out the window. Lindy's Cafe downtown. All right. I'm Larry Ahrens, along with Amber Hendren.
Good morning, everybody.
Kind of new co-host.
Yeah, kind of new. I'm on my second week, so I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Last week you were the new co-host. Now you're the kind of new
now
co-host.
I'm the kind of new, but I haven't quite turned stale. I hope. I'm still fresh.
No, still
so
happening
so
and fresh.
Clean. Yeah.
All right, let's get
this
into
is the part of the show that I really love.
Yeah.
It's that the Morning Brew actually brings on some really fascinating artists, and today we have two wonderful actors and a filmmaker from here in Albuquerque. We have Andrew Montoya. Alejandro, perdón. And Alejandro is a filmmaker. He's also directed a new movie, a short indie movie called The Princess and the Musician. And then your lead actress is Kristen Rakes. Hi, Kristen.
Hi.
Welcome to the Morning View.
Thank you.
So tell us about The Princess and the Musician. What a cool title.
It's a small 14-minute dramatic romantic movie about two strangers who meet at a hotel bar, and they connect on how when they start talking about how different their lives are now that they're mid-30s from what they wanted to be when they were 10. In a nutshell.
Interesting.
Now, you guys have had some entries into some film festivals. And I know you just won an award at the Taos Film Festival. Tell us about that.
It was a lot of fun because, first of all, we wanted to do like a tour around New Mexico, and it was the first film festival that we got accepted to, and the response was really positive. So it just like gave us like this enthusiasm of like, whoa, what is it gonna do if this is the first film festival that it goes to? And people just responded really positive about it. They really liked it. We won the People's Choice Award for our block, and people just really seemed to respond to it. They really liked it.
Have you written movies before, or is this your first directorial debut, or?
No, I've written. I did my thesis when I was in college for film, and then I did another short, and that's it. And narratives, I do commercials and music videos a lot, but this is like the third narrative I do.
Great. So, Kristen, you're no stranger to the big screen, little screen, and theater. Tell us some of the projects that you're working on and see if anybody might have any familiarity with
Well, right now, Transcendence is coming out this week, so people might have heard of that one.
Transcendence with a very unknown actor named Johnny Depp.
Just a little
Who's
guy.
that dude?
Yeah,
Who's that dude?
It's his first time out, I think. So we'll hope for the best for him.
Yeah.
And then a couple years ago, did the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie that was here, The Last Stand, and as well as a TV movie about SEAL Team 6, the guys that went and got Bin Laden, and just several things like that.
Excellent. Longmire.
Longmire, yes.
And what drew you to this script? How did you get involved in The Princess and the Musician?
I think we started talking about it a year ago, it seems like, and he had the idea for a while, and things changed over time, but I think the essential thing was, what he said about getting to that point in your life where you realize things aren't quite the way you pictured them being, and I loved that idea because I think that's where we're at.
And a lot of people can identify with it.
So many people can
Sure.
identify. And it was just when he finally wrote it down on the page, I was just like, oh my gosh, I just absolutely love this. It was just so sweet. It had a lot of heart. And I think that's what's really important to both of us is just that people feel something from it. It's not the kind of script that set out to change the rules or do anything like that. We just want to make people smile.
Yeah. So it's 11 minutes?
14.
14 minutes?
Yeah.
Now we have I think we have a 1 minute or so video kind of showcasing this production here. Let's run that and we'll continue the conversation.
Ma'am, who would win in a fight between Thor and Superman?
I feel like I'm being set up for some kind of prank.
I don't regret being with her. I regret other things.
My father was right. Sometimes you just gotta grow up.
I pushed her to him. I'm not gonna make that mistake again.
Very
That looks
nice.
really intriguing. So where
Yeah.
can we go to see this wonderful piece of work?
Here we go.
Both look so good.
Thursday is our big premiere here in town at the Hispanic Cultural Center. We'd love for everybody to come out and see it. It's a free event.
Free.
There are
Free.
about 5 or 6 other projects screening the same night that our friends and people we love and projects we're proud of as well.
Yeah, there's going to be a whole showcase of music videos and short films. We have projects from Matt Page. We have projects by Concept Flux. We have Ryan Halsey. We have a bunch of independent projects, really good independent projects that are going to be screening. And
All from locals.
exactly. And then there will be 4 things that'll be premiering. It'll be the trailer for Abe Makes a Movie, which is a production done here. The Garden, which is a film that was produced and is being in post-production right now in Albuquerque, and also Abigail the music video and Princess and the Musician.
At the Albuquerque, the
Hispanic Cultural
Center on Thursday at 7:30.
Yeah, the doors open at 7, but
7?
Yeah, it'll start at 7:30. The screening. It won't be that long. It'll probably be like an hour block. So maybe I'm nothing
So what's
to do.
it like to finally see your movie on the big screen after it started from this little idea
Ooh.
to all the toiling and all of the preparation and what does that feel like?
Honestly, it feels really good. It feels great. I think good is not the right word. It feels great. It feels fantastic, because you get to see people react to the little inside jokes and the little inside gestures that only you understand. And then when people get it, it's just like you did a good job. And again, it's like a whole combination of little things that need to like tie down, from the actors to the crew to the perfect timing that the light maybe goes on and off, but it gives you an emphasis. So when everything is done and you see it, and I don't know about other filmmakers, but I get incredibly nervous, and I like to sit all the way to the back because I want to see everyone's reaction. There's no feeling like it.
But you said that people have been quoting the movie too, which is like, that's a huge.
Yeah,
That's what you want.
that was fantastic. People were walking on the street in Taos, and people would come up to me and be like, Superman. And I'm like, it took me a
Superman.
little bit of time.
Really?
Yeah, and then people were like, Thor. Or people would like, there was a couple of people that wanted my autograph, and I'm like, no one, man. Yes, of course.
Sure, why not?
I have my Sharpie right here.
Yeah, no.
Take
it
this
was
with you,
great.
Alejandro, for Thursday.
Best compliment I got was my dad. My dad is very old school, so his biggest compliments, good job. That's it. That's all you're gonna get.
Yeah.
So when he
Right.
saw the short film and he called me, he's like, I cried. I'm like, whoa.
Well, I love the
Touched his heart,
I
and he was
guess.
proud of you.
yeah.
Yeah, so.
Just seeing the trailer there, I love the texture of the film. I know I'm gonna, just by the way it looks and the way it's photographed, I feel like I'm in for something special here. And Kristen, I think, and this is my first time seeing you on screen. You have a real Jennifer Lawrence kind of quality to you.
Hello.
Huge compliment.
I think you do. I think you really look like a very interesting person that somebody wants to know, and that's what the film experience is about. Is somebody watching it. We want to like the characters, and you have that
Thank
quality.
you. I appreciate
so,
that very much.
No,
Alejandro
she
definitely
pulls it
made.
with spades.
He made it easy. The script, it just kind of flowed out. So it's his fault.
Alejandro, is it hard to be an actor and a director?
Yeah, it's
Is it
very
harder?
hard.
What's harder? What do you like? What did you learn about that experience?
There's going to be people that say that, give me negative things, but I think people that pull off the acting and directing at the same time, Zach Braff, Clint Eastwood, and many, Woody Allen, and many, many, many more.
right.
It's not easy. It really is not easy. A lot of people are like, yeah, I could do that. No, not a lot of people can, and that's why a lot of people that try to do it fail. It's very hard, and it makes you, as a director, because that's what I want to do more, write and direct.
Sure.
As a director, it makes you appreciate the craft of acting so much more, and respect actors so much.
I have a movie idea for you,
Oh,
La Llorona.
scary movie? Or are you just saying that I want to know?
I want somebody from New Mexico to write a really scary movie about La Llorona.
Thank
Let's
you,
do it.
Alejandro and Kristen. Great. I think you guys are on the edge of something really great.
Thank you. Hope you guys can make it on Thursday.
Congrats for it's wonderful, and I'd love to come to that.
Yeah, I would too.
Do. All right, well, we've got a couple of future stars here on the couch.
Yes, sir.
The Morning Brew continues in a moment.